Hey, sofrito lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you this week's mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip-hop and salsa. I am bringing you chicken McNuggets and french fries, a nice 10-piece with a cute little, here he is, a cute little potecito, a little portion of sweet and sour sauce. I'm bringing you guys some Mickey D's. I haven't brought you McDonald's in a long time. I don't eat McDonald's all the time. This is a special treat. I had a long meeting tonight with an organization that I volunteer with, and there was no time to buy anything. So I did Seamless and McDonald's. Mira, a nice McNugget. I don't know what type of shape this is. Very strange shape. Aquí un McNugget. Loving it. With fries. So, frito lovers, I share my McNuggets with you. I've got a story for you guys. I'm starving Marvin, but I have a story for you guys. So, you guys should know I live and work in the same neighborhood. My after-school program is a 15-minute walk from here. Literally, I leave the building 15 minutes later. I am in front of my school. Door to door, 15 minutes. I don't have to commute. No trains, no buses, no bullshit. My school's in the area. A lot of my students are my neighbors. And this neighborhood is just really the center of my life here in the Bronx. To the point that, when I have lunch, I tend to have lunch in the neighborhood. Most of the time, I buy lunches. I just spit everywhere. Did y'all see the cascade of spit that just flew out of my mouth? I live and work in the same neighborhood. I eat in the neighborhood. Today was one of the most interesting experiences I've had in a really long time being in this neighborhood during lunchtime. So there's a supermarket around here called Morton Williams. Some of you have them in your cities or somewhere. If you're in New York City, everybody knows Morton Williams. One of the defining characteristics of Morton Williams in the last couple of years is that they set up a hot and cold buffet so that people can buy breakfast, lunch, and dinner from there. Makes sense, right? A lot of supermarkets are doing this. Why just sell the ingredients to create food when you can sell hot and cold food? And you can go and, buy some rice and beans or whatever and not have to cook that night. So the buffet is open all the time. Obviously, there's a lot of people that live and work in this neighborhood. So lunch is a big deal. A lot of us go to Morton Williams to get our lunch. It's not a cheap buffet. It's like $7, $8, $9. I always forget. Tons of people. They have a little selection of like cold food and salads, and they have a collection of hot foods. They have arroz, rice, beans, chili, ribs, everything. Bunch of proteins, bunch of carbs. Reflective of the neighborhood and its culture. A lot of Caribbean Latino food. Some Mexican food. You go there 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock when people are doing lunch, y eso está lleno. And ni se puede caminar. There's just tons of people there. You can barely walk around. Hungry people in a small space, because the area where the buffet is not really large. Hungry, angry, small space, and a mix of ages, young, old, adolescent, middle-aged, lots of different people. People are mixing, trying to get food. Shoving occurs sometimes, people bumping into each other. All of us are different people with different paces. Some of us move faster than others don't. Today, a little old Dominican lady was serving herself some food. let me preface this by saying I respect my elders. I was raised correctly. Every older person is don or doña, you know, very Caribbean Latino way. A don, D-O-N, don is, you know, like saying sir. And doña is like saying ma'am. And it's something that people from my generations were taught to say to older people as a form of sign of respect. I'm greeting my elders in a proper way. I don't think that's, I think that cultural standard doesn't exist much anymore. And it should. But, so there was this doña, this older woman, serving herself food. She had the trays that she was supposed to be using. And apparently La Doña was taking advantage of the fact that it's a buffet and you can take as much as you want. You can't take that away. So she was just filling these trays up with rice and beans. Just, era un arroz moro. You know, it was a mixed rice and beans. So she's piling it on and filling it up. I guess, you know, she didn't want to cook. She wanted it for lunch and dinner and lunch and dinner for tomorrow. She was piling it on. As a bit of a circle is forming around her because some other people would like to have some rice and beans too. There's no law. There's no limit. You know, they weigh your food, $7, $8, $9 per pound. You decide you're going to get 10 pounds of food, you're going to get, you know, you're going to pay. But like the doñita was filling up like 2 or 3 trays full of rice and moving at her particular pace, which wasn't exactly brisk. And the people around her, probably just like me, have a limited lunchtime. You don't want to spend every minute waiting for your food to, you know, you don't want to be waiting around at a buffet. You want to get your food, pay for it, go back to work or wherever you're going to go and eat. So, as that crowd is forming around her, because they want rice and beans too. They want un moro de arroz con habichuela, you know, the mixed rice and beans together. Someone, I don't know who, decided that they were going to say something. I can't exactly quote them, but it was close to the effect of kind of like, hey, you know, Doña, let's leave some rice for the rest of us. And by the way, can you speed it up that, you know, some of us want to eat? Was not me. I was more than happy of getting the white rice around the bend, around the corner from the on the other side of the buffet. When I saw that the Doñita was moving slow and the crowd was forming, I was like, I don't need arroz con habichuela. I can get some white rice. And I'll go to the section where they have the beans and put the stewed beans on the white rice, and I'm fine. I don't need to have the moro today. By the way, the McDonald's is killing it right now. It's so good. This is how hungry I am that I'm fine. Again, did y'all see how I spit? Oh my God. The Mickey D's is slamming right now. Somebody made a comment, and apparently La Doña was not having it. She was having all that rice, but she was not having the attitude. Started arguing with the people around her that she has every right to take, as she got there before everybody else. I will take as much rice as I feel like it because I'm paying for all of it. If I eat all the rice, too fucking bad. Like La Doña was code switching between English and Spanish, cussing in English, talking in Spanish, cussing in English, cussing in Spanish, speaking. I mean, it was a wonderful New York Latino code switching bilingual ELL experience. Feisty ass Dominican grandmother, not feeling it. Very much like, leave me the fuck alone. I got here before you. I'm gonna take as much rice as I fucking feel, like that type of vibe. ¿Pa qué fue eso? What was that for? Somebody decided to cuss out. Again, I was in the proximity, but not exactly focusing on that because your boy, I was hungry, just like I'm hungry now. And I was like, focused on the food and getting my shit. I don't care about the ratchetness happening around me. Everyone can live your life, and I'm living my life. But still listening, somebody decided to cuss her out right back. La doña took a scoop full of the arroz con gandules, arroz con habichuela, rice and beans, and flung it at whoever said that to her. And of course, it's rice and beans. We all know rice and beans. It doesn't fly in a clump. It's spread out. So a whole bunch of people got shot in the in the crossfire. Mi gente, people went off. And apparently, it was as though someone has screamed food fight at the Morton Williams. I saw her fling the rice. I saw a woman get hit with rice and beans, grab a spoon, put it into the soupy vegetables that they have there, and saw her fling it right back. Yo, that lady picked up the ladle, or the serving spoon, not a ladle, serving spoon, flung a whole ton of very wet, greasy, roasted vegetables right at the grandmother, hit the grandmother. Se formó la tangana. I mean, it was disgusting. And I saw a good 30 seconds of it and took my shit and went running because I was like, I am not going to work covered in food. No one's going to hit me with anything. I have worked with young people for nearly 30 years. Young people from kindergarten to college. Adolescents, preteens, children, toddlers, young adults. I've covered the gamut. Have I seen some food fights in my day? Yes. Various food fights. Again, crossing the ages. Kids get mad. They have food near them. They're going to throw the food. I have been in food fights. I've seen milk fights. I have seen all permutations of the food war, food fight. Never have I seen grown-ass adults flinging food from a buffet in Morton Williams in the Bronx. Grown-ass people, because grandma was definitely in her 70s or 80s flinging rice at people. I saw two things. I saw the lady grab the roasted, oily, wet vegetables, throw it at her. I saw the dude put his hands in the roasted chicken and throw a roasted chicken towards. It was just people got into it. Me fui corriendo. I went out of there like greased lightning. The whole supermarket lit up. I went to the other side of the supermarket where they have other cashiers. I got there and I could hear over the PA system they were calling for the people to come and clean and I told the lady, ring me up, because I was afraid that they were going to do that thing where they don't want any of the perpetrators to leave, so they close the doors, like shut down the supermarket. Listen, I have an hour's lunch and I had walked in there and already 25 minutes of my lunch had passed because when I get deep involved in my work, I'll be like, it's 1 o'clock, gotta go eat. Let me finish these tasks. Okay, it's 1:30. I only have half an hour left to get food, eat, and rest. You know, I get caught up in my work because I work with 100 kids in an elementary school. I'm always busy. Very easy to forget. So look, just like I've forgotten, I should show you more of this food. I am dogging this down. Guys, I might finish this on camera. Who knows? I was like, I went to the cashier on the other side. I was like, Nena, speed this up. Speed this up. I need you to bring me out. I gotta run. And everyone could hear over the PA, the managers and other people, call the police and blah, 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 and stop the people. Literally grab my food. And I predicted it. The manager was telling the people, lock the doors, don't let anyone out. The door was about to be locked, and I said to the dude that was like, I was like, excuse me, me tengo que ir. I have nothing to do with, déjame pasar. And the dude knows me. He was like, kind of knows me in the sense that he's seen me shop there and buy food there and all that. He was like, eh. And it was also like, shut down the place so that no one else can come in and no one can get out, because I'm sure people started jetting. Because you don't start throwing food and stay there. You know, you throw food, do your thing, and then you want to bug the fuck out, you know. I was like, dude, déjame la puerta, I gotta go. Old Boricua brother that works there, love him. He's a nice guy. Again, I don't know him that well, but you know, we got the Bori thing going, like, mira, hermano, papi, brother, let me go. He let me slip out, head back to my school laughing. From where the Morton Williams is to my school is like a 3-minute walk. Well, uncharacteristic for the cops in New York City. Apparently someone called the cops and they actually got there before, 3 hours. They got there real quick, and as I was crossing over to Grand Concourse, a cop car zoomed by me, and I'm like, they going to Morton Williams. So for these lovers, I have to share that. I don't know, the Supermarket Chronicles. I used to do the Parque Chronicles. By park, the window that leads to the park, that looks out to the park, is right there. I'm pointing at it right there. The Parque has been closed. This summer, there was no drama, nothing to report. Last summer, forget about it. I had drama left and right. This summer, everyone was nice and calm, but not today. Today, you got a Supermercado Chronicle. So, Frito lover, respect your damn elders. And if you happen to be a damn elder, respect the people around you. Act your fucking age. All right, folks? Take care of each other. Love each other. Be nice. That's like my mantra at work to these kids. Be nice. I even sometimes have to say to the parents, be nice. Okay, so Frito lovers, see this mess of fries? I am going to finish this mess of fries later. So Frito lovers, go out there, go taste for yourself, go have some culinary adventures, take care of yourself, take care of others, be safe, wear your mask, get the damn, come on. Nos vemos pronto, como siempre, mucho, mucho más.